M0FXB, we've got the ICOM IC-7000, the signal box, and we're on FT8 WSJTX. Let me show you my settings on the software first. So if we just go up here, we'll go File, down to Settings. And then in this window here, we've got the ICOM 7000 selected. Under the Radio tab, see Radio. COM52, so there's two cables that you're using. One comes from the signal link to the PC. That doesn't give you a COM, that gives you audio. And then there's another cable, I'll put the link in the description, it's called the CIV cable, and it goes into the back of the 7000. And if you look at this here, it's the second one along. So see the tuner socket underneath there, there's 4 pins. It's the second one in from the left is your CIV connector, and then one end is USB for your PC. And while we're looking here, see this big pin here? Big giant one, 13 pin. It's called ACC socket. That big round pin is where the grey cable is plugged into at the moment, and then also into the signal link, which has Ethernet. We'll go back here. So all I've done is, the only thing I changed was this data packet here. Everything else, I just selected my COM, which comes from the CIV cable, by going right click and device manager. And then this is no different than programming your radio for memory channels. And there it is there, USB. I've got an RT Systems cable, COM52, quite a high number. In the audio, you select USB line audio on mine. Yours might be named slightly differently, but it will say audio codec line in on input, and output will be under speakers. Okay, and that's that done. And under the general tab, I literally just put my call sign in and my IO81. Just Google grid location, and that was it. And if you look now at the radio, I can change the frequency. I'll just show you now. I can change the frequency like this, and you'll see that the frequency is changing back to 40. On the radio, I set it myself under upper sideband, just by pressing the usual mode button, which is up here. Just leaning over, sorry. Upper sideband. There was one menu setting they maybe do. Sometimes you have to press the LSB sometimes to change to USB. So the other one I had to change, I pressed the quick, and then I went to, I am sort of leaning over here, quick, like so, the middle knob, top left. Then I pressed other, and I went, that told me to go down to 20. So up and down with the down arrows and up arrows here. And it just said, see the one that's called vSend select. It told me to turn that off. Now let me show you some information that you get from Tigertronics, who make the signal link. When you take the signal link lid off, there's 4 nuts front and back, you get these jumpers inside, and these are the ones for ICOM with the 13 pin ACC jack on the back, and they've told you not to use the 275, 475, 970. There is some text here. It says for VHF, UHF, you must turn the radio's vSend off, okay? This will force the radio to use the PTT pin. So it looks like I didn't really have to do that. I've just done my 706, and it also told me to turn it off, but it looks like probably didn't need to. But anyway, here's the pins, look, for ICOM. Remember them, and then you've only got to buy another cable. Martin Lynch sell them for about £27 delivered. The cable for ICOM, and it comes with a diagram of what you need to do, is called the Sierra Lima Charlie Alpha Bravo 131, so SLCAB 131, and it's all there. Took me 2 minutes, honestly, to swap the little wires over. Back to WSJTX. So I would go here and just find a gap between all these yellow marks, and just right click on your mouse and go set TX RX. With the radio back, just to show you the signal link at the back, just you don't really need to see it, but there's an Ethernet connector at the back that takes you to the radio. So if I just turn it right round, you can see the Ethernet connector. The black cable is going to my PC. It doesn't give a COM port on that cable. The COM port you get is on the back of the radio, the CIV connector, and that gives you the COM port. And then the other grey end of the cable is that big grey connector on the back that's gone to the AC cable. So you can see it's working fine. I know it TXs, but at the moment my radio, and it's not because of my settings, is rebooting when I TX. I'm not sure what I've done wrong. It changes frequencies, and if I do the tune, you watch the radio, it just reboots. So I've done something there that's making it reboot. I was tinkering with it yesterday. Maybe it's a high SWR, I don't know. I need to check it, and we've got an antenna in there which normally has a really good SWR. I'll set it out, and oops, thanks for watching my channel. So hopefully I haven't missed any settings. I put all the links in the description, and you know, when it is working, and it works really well. It was working very well on my 706 just now, and there goes the phone. Bye for now, all the best.